Gone, but not forgotten. A look at recent extinctions. Every day, the world loses species to extinction at an alarming rate. In this video, we'll explore some of the most heartbreaking extinctions of the last 50 years. Join me as we remember these lost species and explore what we can learn to protect the incredible biodiversity that still exists on our planet. The silent disappearance of the Alaotra grebe. Hidden in the remote waters of Lake Alaotra in Madagascar, the Alaotra grebe was a small, unassuming water bird. For centuries, the Alaotra grebe thrived in this isolated paradise. But the 20th century brought habitat destruction, invasive species, and human activity. By the late 1980s, the Alaotra grebe had vanished, declared extinct in 2010. Today, only a single photograph remains, a haunting memory of a lost species. The Baiji, a river without its dolphin. For 20 million years, the Yangtze River Dolphin, or Baiji, thrived in China's longest river. But as China's Industrial Revolution gained momentum, the Yangtze became increasingly threatened. Industrial pollution, heavy shipping traffic, and dam construction devastated the Baiji's habitat. Despite efforts to protect them, the last confirmed sighting was in 2002, and it was declared functionally extinct in 2006. A river once filled with their echoes now flows in silence. Climate change claims the Bramble, Melomys. On a tiny coral island in the Tortoise Strait lived the Bramble Melomys. As sea levels rose, their home began to shrink and vegetation died. In 2019, the Bramble Melomys was officially declared extinct. Its fate serves as a stark warning of the impact of human-induced climate change. Chapter 4. The Vanishing of the Maui Akepa. The Hawaiian Islands were home to the Maui Akepa, a small honey creeper with vibrant orange feathers. Habitat loss and introduced species led to its decline. Mosquitoes carrying avian malaria decimated bird populations. The last confirmed sighting of a Maui Akepa was in 1988. Its story underscores the interconnectedness of ecosystems and the impact of human actions. Chapter 5. A snail's tragic chain reaction. In French Polynesia, the Maurian viviparous tree snail played a vital role in the ecosystem. An attempt to control the invasive African land snail led to the introduction of the rosy wolf snail. The rosy wolf snail turned its attention to native tree snails, including the Maurian viviparous tree snail. By the early 21st century, the Maurian viviparous tree snail was extinct in the wild. Chapter 6. Lonesome George, the end of the Pinta giant tortoise. Lonesome George, the last known Pinta giant tortoise, symbolized the plight of endangered species. Hunted for their meat and outcompeted by introduced goats, their numbers dwindled. Despite searches, no other Pinta giant tortoises were found. Lonesome George died in 2012, marking the extinction of his species. His story continues to inspire conservation efforts worldwide. The Hawaiian island of Maui was once home to the Poo-uli, a small bird with a haunting song. Habitat loss, non-native predators, and avian diseases took a devastating toll. Despite conservation efforts, the last confirmed sighting was in 2004. Its disappearance serves as a sobering reminder of the speed at which extinction can occur. High in the Pyrenees mountains, the Pyrenean Ibex once roamed freely. Hunting, habitat loss, and competition with livestock took their toll. The last known individual, Celia, was found dead in 2000. In 2003, a clone was born, marking the first time an extinct species had been brought back to life. Tragically, the clone survived for only a few minutes. The Pyrenean Ibex's story is a cautionary tale of human impact. Few creatures can rival the beauty of the Spix's macaw. Targeted by poachers and affected by habitat loss, its numbers plummeted. The last known wild Spix's macaw disappeared in 2016. However, over 160 individuals exist in captivity. efforts are underway to reintroduce these birds back into their natural habitat. A glimmer of hope remains for the Spix's macaw. In the rainforest of western Panama, the splendid poison frog stood out with its brilliant red and yellow skin. The chytrid fungus swept through its habitat, decimating populations. Despite searches, no confirmed sightings have been made since 1992. Officially declared extinct in 2020, its disappearance highlights the impact of emerging diseases. Across Central Africa, the Western Black Rhino once roamed. The rhino horn trade drove it to extinction. Poaching gangs decimated rhino populations. In 2011, the IUCN declared the Western Black Rhino extinct in the wild. Its demise serves as a reminder of the need to combat the illegal wildlife trade. Extinction is irreversible. Each lost species represents a piece of our planet's history, forever gone. But there is still time to save those that remain. Conservation efforts offer a glimmer of hope. By protecting habitats and combating climate change, we can make a difference. Together, we can raise awareness and protect the incredible life that still exists on our planet.